First, what we did was we added a facility. Next, we added the WAC to the facility. Then we scanned in devices on the WAC, and now you can see on our screen that we have 176 devices that are currently on WAC 2 that we pulled in. So now what we need to do is create a space and then zones, and then add the devices to those zones. A space, you can think of it as the overall conference room, but the conference room has several different lights within the conference room. So those different lights would be a part of different zones. So let's create a space. So to create a space, we're going to select space here. The name, we're going to call this class 2. When we add this space, we can have a parent space, but for this particular purpose, we won't have a parent space. But we could actually have a space within a space within a space. But as of right now, we're just going to have class 2 as our primary space. Then within that space, we're going to create a zone. Okay, so once you select the zone tab, we're going to call one of our zones can lights. Those can lights will be a part of class 2 space, and then it will also be a part of the class 2 WAC. The type of zone that it is a light zone. You can have either a lighting zone or a sensor zone. Since we're going to control lights, we're going to select the light zone. We can also assign a tag to this particular zone. We'll do response is a part of the Daintree control system as well. But for right now, we're not going to select a demand response criteria. For areas that have Title 24, there may be a need to apply demand response. What that is that you will receive something from a utility, and they will tell you to shed your load based upon predetermined set points. So let's say that your lights are at a capped at 80%. From your utility, you've determined that when you receive the information from them saying that you need to shed your load, you're going to take your lights down to a 50% level. You can enable demand response at that point. Okay, I'm going to add this can light zone. While the system's loading, you'll see the arrow pops up. What that means is that there's a zone under this space. So if I hit this hierarchy arrow, you will see that there's can lights there. Okay, so once you have a zone created, now you can add the device to the zone. So if I select devices, and I want to assign this particular WA100PM, which is a lighting relay, to this zone, all we need to do is drag this particular device over to that zone, and it will drop in to that zone to be controlled. Notice how the arrow pops up here. If I open that up, you'll see that now this dimming light is a part of this can light zone, which is within the class 2 space. And we can also identify that particular light to show you that you have the correct one. And we'll have a video showing you when we identify a particular light. Thank you. This concludes adding a space, a zone, and a device to a zone video.